So this will be a very interesting race. They're coming up to the line now.
And a nice start there from, oh, big crash, and there's a crash at the start. Daniel Connor goes right off, so we've got Matthew Kingsman followed by Andrew Hoy, Olivia Yardley.
Andrew Hoy's a massive winner out of that, and Olivia Yardley from 8th place on the grid is up to 3rd.
Can't see Daniel Kingsman out there. I cannot see Daniel Kingsman.
This has worked out.
And there's another big crash at the bottom hairpin, so Daniel Kingsman with that engine problem has not made it to the final of Rotax Max Light. The current New Zealand champion is not there.
This has worked out perfectly for Matthew Kingsman now. He's got a big lead and not really anyone around that is going to be able to contend with him.
No, so you've got Matthew Kingsman in the lead, followed by Andrew Hoare, Olivia Yardley. Daniel Connor is not there. Sorry, our timing screen is showing Daniel Connor. Okay, so updated. We've got Madison Wise in 4th, Josh Drysdale moved up to 5th, Nicholas Carpenter 6th, Timothy Smith 7th, 8th, Reese Tinney, 9th, Samuel Carpenter, and 10th, Thomas Emerson. So
that incident's really just turned this race on its head.
It has, especially with the likes of Daniel Kingsman not out there anymore.
Josh Drysdale's been circulating around 15th, 16th all day, and now he's up into 5th in this final.
It's remarkable. He's qualified 16th, and now he's up in 5th position for the final.
And likewise with Olivia Yardley, she's sitting in 3rd now. If she can stay in 3rd, that'd be a
She was
really
looking good in the pre-final, wasn't she?
She's got a lot of pace, so will be interesting to see. She's not dropping off the back of Andrew Hoare there, and Andrew's not really dropping off the back of Matthew. I can see Matthew looking around, and he knows now that he's not really got anyone that's gonna be putting too much pressure on him. So I think he'll be just taking it easy and being careful.
Yes, I think so too, Richard. All the big guns are not really there than what we've seen. CJ Sinclair 20th, obviously Daniel Kingston 24th now, Daniel Connor 17th. So all the big guns, James Penrose 13th, you know, all those big guns are not there anymore.
And I can see there, I think it was James Penrose that was roughing his way through, and Yardley's gone down the inside.
And Yardley's posted the quickest lap time of the race so far. So Yardley is going early.
She could be going for the win here.
Be remarkable, yeah.
That would be a very impressive drive, and there's carts going everywhere in that backpack. That's CJ Sinclair, and sounds like someone's lost an exhaust there.
Chris Cox is going slow, so
things are just going from bad to worse for Chris today.
He is running too classy, and he's looking good for the KZ final, so it'll be interesting to see how he goes in that. But
and
Matthew Kingsman,
Sinclair there's just dropped off again. He's been muscled out.
Yeah, so CJ Sinclair, who was fast in all the heats and pre-finals, in 19th, so bad luck for him. Andrew Horton, Olivia Yardley is staying with Matthew Kingsman. Josh Drysdale now into the 4th position, so qualified 16th yesterday, and now he's in 4th. Brilliant weekend for him. Also, Reese Tinney's up there. Madison Wise in 5th position, holding his place. We've got Nathan Reed, who qualified
last,
second to last, is up to 11th in this final.
Yeah, I was talking to him yesterday, and he said, I've got a lot of pace, but I haven't had much luck, so it seems that the tide has turned, and he's nearly into the top 10. So Kingsman continues to lead.
Olivia Yardley's looking quick here. She's just she needs to make a move on Andrew Horgan soon, because I feel the others are going to start to creep up onto them. What do you think, Richard?
Josh Drysdale's the next cart behind, and looking on the timing screens, he's picking up some pace, but it's interesting to see because Josh was actually helping out Olivia earlier on this weekend, so I'm not sure if he'll be regretting that now that she's in front of him.
Yes, that is true.
Josh, of course, having a lot of experience driving these Rotax Max, particularly in junior. He's had a lot of success.
Matthew Kingsman is 3 tenths quicker than the people behind him now, so Matthew definitely showing his strength in this final. Ahead of Andrew Hoare, Olivia Yardley, Josh Drysdale, Madison Wise. As Reese Tinney goes under Madison Wise. Madison Wise tries to go around the outside. He does. They're side by side, and Madison Wise holds that position, but Reese goes straight back under him, I think, to the late hairpin. They're going to cause... Reese does get past Madison Wise and them, but they've sacrificed a lot of track position as they scobbled around the second half of the track.
And Drysdale's been able to break that link with them now, so he's going to have to work hard to try and catch up to Yardley, who at the moment is running about the same speed. He's got a little bit faster. Kingsman still with a big lead, up to 2.1 seconds now from Hoare. Yardley right on the back bumper.
Just looking back, Daniel Connor's coming through, but he just doesn't have any track position.
That's Penrose and Reed side by side there, and James is giving him the point. Let's go and let's try and get past some of these guys.
So James has got back up to 11th. Sorry, 10th. So Matthew Kingsman here, looking good. He doesn't want to make any mistake or have a mechanical failure, just wants to keep that pace consistent. Matthew Kingsman in the Sodi cart, Andrew Hoare in the Tony cart, and Olivia Yardley in the Monaco cart. That's your top three. As we look out of our commentary box, we can see Daniel Connor still running. He's still gaining through the field, but I feel he's just too far back now. He's at least a quarter of the lap.
I think that really shows the way that, you know, Daniel Connor's been really fast all weekend, and now he's got back into the pack, and he's actually struggling to get through these guys.
And like I mentioned earlier in the day, you've got to have a bit of luck on your side to win these national championships. Not taking anything away from Matthew Kingsman.
Oh, but look, it just shows the competitiveness of this class.
Exactly. Sometimes you have to take risks. Sometimes they pay off, sometimes they don't. But Andrew Hoare and Olivia Yardley is still in second and third, with Josh Drysdale slowly catching them. So I feel Olivia needs to do something here if she wants to stay away from Josh, who's leaping onto her tail a bit. Matthew Kingsman comes around for another lap. Big lead now for Matthew. Andrew Hoare, Olivia Yardley. There's Josh Drysdale, followed by Reece Tinney, Madison Wise. So all these people who qualified back in the pack, it's actually turned out not too bad for them.
Well, that's the thing with the CIK format. Everything earlier on in the day doesn't matter now. It's all about this race and where you finish.
Exactly, and all these people and all their mechanics will be working towards this final, and it all comes down to run race. Can be harsh. As
Connor goes down the inside of Carpenter, but he looks like he's going to get him back. No, Connor's got through
Connor
there.
now up to 9th position, so good recovery from him. But he does have quite a distance to catch up to the likes of Reece Tinney, Madison Wise.
And Drysdale's looks like he's sucking back in onto Yardley there in third.
10th quicker. He's getting quicker. His best lap was on lap 10, Josh Drysdale. Best lap for Olivia Yardley was on lap 3. So Josh Cut might be coming on stronger towards the end of the race, and you can visibly see that he is catching Olivia Yardley in third position.
Yeah, and it looks like Andrew Hoare's really dropping her off as well. So
good race here from Andrew Hoare. Very experienced, hasn't had a lot of luck recently, but looks like the books have gone his way, and he is in the second position.
5 laps to go at the end of this one, so it's
James
fast running out of time.
James Penrose in the 8th position, Daniel Connor in 11th now. Andrew Hoare, Olivia Yardley, Josh Drysdale. I reckon the race is on between Olivia Yardley and Josh Drysdale. Reece Tinney's also coming with Josh Drysdale, so it's going to be interesting. We've got 5 laps to go. It's going to be interesting if Josh can catch the second and third position.
As you can see there, Connor and Nathan Reed. It's there's a cart going off there. I'm not sure who that was, but yeah, Daniel Connor's really struggling to get through these guys. He's currently in the 10th spot, I believe. See here.
So that's Matthew Kingsman going under our screen now. Andrew Hoare, and you see Olivia Yardley has dropped back now, so she was quick early, but her car is starting to grip up. And Josh Drysdale is coming with Reece Tinney. They've dropped back, they've dropped Madison Wise, and James Penrose is now coming from Madison Wise.
Drysdale's going to be on the back of her in a matter of laps now.
So
4 to go.
Josh Drysdale on that last lap was 3/10 quicker than Olivia Yardley in third position. So Olivia really needs to pull something out here. But Matthew Kingsman has got a nice 3-second gap, 3.6 to be exact.
Just seeing here that we're up to just under 300 people now watching the live stream. So if you are watching and you've got any comments, make sure you do fire them into that little chat window.
Yeah, so just a bit of an update. We've had some leaders. We had Daniel Kingsman didn't start this final. we had a big crash at the start involving CJ Sinclair and the likes of Daniel Connor, 2NZ, who has just moved up to 10th, so a good recovery from him. But it has allowed the likes of Andrew Hoare, Olivia Yardley and Josh Drysdale, Reece Tinney to get up into the 3rd, 4th, 5th position. So we've got 3 laps to go, and as we look at the front straight, we see Matthew Kingsman, nice healthy lead here. But the race is definitely on now for 3rd position. Josh has caught Olivia Yardley. Olivia goes to the defensive line.
2 to go this time.
Josh is all over Olivia now. Olivia needs to keep her head as Josh is a very experienced driver behind her.
Josh currently living over in Australia doing a mechanics course over there.
Olivia's doing the defensive line. Has Josh got the crossover? No, he hasn't. A side-by-side is go up, so Olivia under a lot of pressure now. She really needs to knuckle down and try and defend from
And he's
her.
got past her there.
Okay,
So
so
Drysdale's up to 3rd now. It'll be interesting to see if Yardley can hold off Reece Tinney. She certainly lost a bit of pace there, so she's right on the back bumper of Drysdale.
So where's Reece going to make his move? He goes for it. Reece is under Olivia, so Olivia's dropped back from 3rd to 5th in the matter of 2 laps. Olivia's car definitely going off now. Josh and Reece are coming on strong.
And
So
we are
from
on the last lap. It looks like Connor there was just getting past the 17 of Tim Smith. So I believe this is the last lap round now. Kinsman has just been untouchable after that first lap incident. It was really under no pressure. So
best lap time, 3/10 quicker, and he wins. Matthew Kingsman delighted with his performance this afternoon here at the Melbourne Kart Club. 2nd place, good drive from Andrew Hoare. Very experienced and probably something he really deserved after working hard all season long.
absolutely, Andrew's been he's been a long time competitor in the Rotax class, so it's great to see him have a result like that. But let's not take that away from Matthew Kinsman. He was dominant early on, and it was competitive, but he still looked like he was definitely in for a battle. So he's done a fantastic job.
Exactly.
He really does deserve that.